That's right, guys. I am indeed Caitlin's schizophrenic, alcoholic, homeless uncle. Not what you would have thought, huh? I've cleaned myself up quite a bit. So, is what the doctor said when I was born. He was a Spanish doctor. When he put me up above his head, my umbilical cord was in his face. He was like, all right. So I got robbed recently. I know. But actually, on the bright side, I recognized the robber. I was like, hey, swiper, no swiping. But this was no order. You guys know Dora? All right. You never know, right? You guys might have been growing up with some Ben 10 or some shit. But this was no ordinary swiper. This one had a gun. He was like, get on the ground, bitch. I was like, oh my God, is this what you did to Dora? So I wrestle, and I'm not in high school. Yeah. I wrestled in high school, but now I'm actually an assistant wrestling coach, which is it's a pretty good gig because it's giving me a chance to like get out on the mat again, you know, put the shoes on and just like beat the fuck out of 14-year-old kids. I mean, they never see it coming. You know, especially the high crotch, very effective move. That's right, that is a real move. Whenever I do that, they're always like, how did you get into my house at 3 a.m? I was like, it's in the technique, man. Really though, let's be real, his house was just unlocked. All right. So my name is Alvaro, which is a Spanish name. A lot of times people mess that name up. Like one time there was this girl that I was really attracted to. I saw her, and I knew that if I didn't go up to her, that I was just gonna like regret it for the rest of my life. So I kicked her door down. You know, I approached her. I did what anybody would do in a situation like that. I offered to do her yard work. I was like, listen, Susan, I'll do all 18 acres. So she accepted, and about 2 hours into the yard work session, she said, you know, thank you for helping me out. You've been so sweet, avocado. I was like, that's not how you're supposed to say it. It's Keith, please. Get it right. But I let her get away with it. I was like, you're 60. No worries. So what's the deal with this stage? Why don't I just get on this bitch? See, I think things would have been different. I think if I started here, I would have killed. So I think it's kind of weird that we're all going to get to the age where one day we'll wake up and our bladder will just be like, I'm out. You know? I don't want to lose control of my bladder. That's a bit of a bummer. You guys are old. That's no fun. I don't want that to happen. I don't know. If my bladder dies, I want to die. You know, it's not worth it. I don't ever want to be out to a venue and be like, am I gonna make it to the bathroom? You know, when I was younger, I think honestly animals have it lucky. Like when I was younger, I had a pet, he got super old, he started to have those peeing and pooing issues, and he was just really depressed. I mean, we would get home and he would just beg us for chocolate. You know? He's dead now, you don't have to feel bad for him. So we took him to the vet, and the vet was like, look, don't worry about it, we'll put him down. You know? But like, you can't do that with humans. Like my dad's 82, I can't just like show up to the vet with like a small Mexican man. I mean, they'll throw me right out of there if they walk in on me trying to get my dad to like jump up on the metal table. I'm like, Dad, if you jump up, I'll give you a treat. You know? The vet comes in with the clipboard. He's like, oh, it seems like we have some classic run-of-the-mill bladder issues, and that's the timer. And he's like, is this your dad? And I'm like, is this still gonna be covered by insurance? And he's like, get out. All right, you guys have been fantastic. Take it easy and have a good night.